Leo Varadkar here. I'm Ireland's Deputy Prime Minister and Minister for Enterprise, Trade and Employment. I'm really pleased to support the Global Equality Caucus, which I know is doing some really important work all over the world. Parliamentarians play a vital role in driving progress towards equality and improving people's lives for the better. We have the power to form governments, pass laws, fund important policies and programmes, and influence national debates. However, I don't like the idea of us being seen as role models or setting an example for others. I think we all have too many flaws for that accolade. But I do think getting elected to Parliament or to your local council if you're LGBT or from a minority is as much about normalisation and acceptance as anything else, people seeing beyond their minority status. It also encourages acceptance among others and signals to people who are not out that they will be accepted by their communities in the main. There is less to fear when gay people get elected to public office. And I think the same must have been true when America elected its first Catholic president or when countries elect their first female prime minister. It's a reflection of social changes that have happened already, as much as change itself. My country, Ireland, has made a lot of progress in recent years. We were the first country to vote for marriage equality by a popular vote. Most of us hoped that a referendum wouldn't be necessary, that we could pass a law through our parliament like other countries did, but our constitution required a referendum, a vote of the public. At the start, some of us feared that it would be divisive, or that it could even be defeated. On the contrary, it turned out to be a really positive experience. The referendum engaged the entire country in debate. People who were gay told their families and friends for the first time. Thousands knocked on their neighbours' doors asking them to vote yes, and it was as though the whole nation came out and spoke with one voice. The result was remarkable. The vote passed in all but one county, in rural areas as well as urban ones, and that was unexpected and showed that the country was more united than we believed it was. We didn't have red states and blue states, just one Ireland going green for yes. The result also spurred an international response. If a traditionally conservative Catholic country could do this, then why couldn't they? Australia followed with a referendum, Germany with a positive parliamentary vote, and eventually the House of Commons in Westminster decided that Northern Ireland should have marriage equality as well, where it had been blocked there by one of the parties. It also opened the door to other reforms, like the recognition of transgender people using a self-identification model, the repeal of the constitutional ban on abortion, the world's first LGBT youth strategy, gender pay gap legislation, a new sexual health strategy, including a state-funded PrEP programme. It doesn't mean that the job is done in Ireland, of course. Transgender people still face huge discrimination and struggle to access appropriate healthcare. HIV testing and PrEP programmes are not as widely available as they should be. Homophobic bullying in schools and mental health issues, unfortunately, remain. These are ongoing issues which I, as Deputy Prime Minister and a Government Minister, will continue to work on to improve. I am, of course, very concerned about LGBT rights in the rest of the world, particularly in Central and Eastern Europe, where opposition to equality for gay people has become an electorally popular stance for some. So we must continue to unite and show solidarity to people in all parts of the world. It's been a pleasure to speak to you today, and I wish the Global Equality Caucus every success in your mission. Thank you very much.